Hey guys, I know that last week, or maybe the week before, I said I was going to do a UK order to kind of finish out all of our Lush UK, but I've had a very busy week. Like last weekend or the weekend before was my anniversary weekend, and so I went up north for the entire weekend, had an amazing time, and then right when I came back, I had to go to Utah for a couple of days for work. So I've just been so super busy, and then when I got back, this wonderful box of Hush, not Lush, showed up. You know that I really like to tell you how it is. Like, I don't like to fluff things up, and I'm not gonna waste my time if a product is not good. So this is the real deal. This is why we're having a change of plans. No Lush today. I know a lot of you have commented on my makeup, and I really do love my Urban Decay, but we all know how expensive that can get, and that's where Hush comes in. We're the ballin' on a budget generation. Hush was created because they know people like you and I like to look really good and feel really good, but we don't want to spend a ton of money on makeup. Everything that Hush sells is authentic. It's not fake. And they also range from small indie brands all the way to big, large retailers like Urban Decay. So today, instead of Lush, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of Hush, the site, the app, and I'm also going to show you what is in this amazing box. I'm super excited to show you guys what I got inside. I obviously couldn't help myself. It's not really an unboxing video because I already got into it. But before I show you what I got, I want to go over the company just a little bit. First off, they aren't like an actual brick and mortar store. It's all online. But they're based out of California. That's all where it ships from. They sell everything from makeup to hair care and makeup brushes to like curling irons. They even sell Manic Panic, and for the prices for everything, it's so cheap. That normally scares me. Cheap makeup will totally push me in the opposite direction. Like, I don't ever want to buy cheap makeup. But these are actual legit brands that Hush sells. They're also really getting into cruelty-free side of makeup, but they're mostly known for their dupes. Dupes as in like prestige brand copycats. One of the dupes I got is this Inferno palette by Bad Habit. It is a dupe for my most favorite Naked Heat by Urban Decay. I cannot wait to show you the side-by-side comparison. Their website is really easy to maneuver around in. Everything is laid out simple, and of course, the amount of sales and deals they have is constant and ever-changing. But I'm not gonna sit here and give you just like rainbows and flowers about how awesome Hush is. There are some issues, like slight annoyances, not enough to make me like obviously not do this video. One of the problems with the site is logging in. Sometimes it thinks my email address is non-existent. I'm sure they've probably received a few complaints about that. Also, the site likes to have a pop-up at the bottom like every 2 seconds of what some other random person bought. That gets rather annoying quickly. The products sell out pretty fast. A Hush usually gets stuff restocked within a week. They also like to launch products on the app before the actual site. So for those of you that don't rely heavily on your phone and like to use actual computers, it could be a burden. As for the app, there are quite a few things that bug me about it. One, my login wants to be completely different. Like, it acts like a totally separate account, even though I'm using my email address to log in, not like Facebook or anything like that. So my wish list using the same login info is different on the app versus my computer. It's so weird. You cannot search for anything on the app using a search bar. They apparently don't believe in that on the app, which is kind of annoying. But it's a great app just for browsing and window shopping. Maybe they realize that the app isn't doing so well because every order you make, the shipping is free. It's not free on the site. It's like a minimum of like $4.95 unless you spend like $25, then it's free. But on the app, it's all free, no matter what. So what did I get? I got this Duo highlighter palette set. You can't just buy one, you have to get both. But I think it's only like $10 for 2. That's 8 highlighters right there. I got the Rose highlighter palette. That's like 6 in this one. Again, $10. And I got the Unicorn Glow highlighter palette by Face Candy. Okay, I know I'm like throwing these around like no big deal. These are just the boxes. I'm in the middle of swatching all these for you guys for the next video. And I don't want to carry around like heavy palettes all over the place. Actually, they're not heavy. They're just in a box without any more like bubbles. I took them all out. It's just, it's heavy. Yeah, it is. It's a heavy box. As for my eyeshadow, obviously, the Inferno palette. This is the Royals palette by Bad Habit. Here is the Retro Love eyeshadow palette. I think this one's sold out right now, but it is so pretty. And like I said, they restock pretty quickly. So like out of all of these, like this one and then this next one coming up. The Aphrodite palette. And the last palette I got is Sugar. This is the dupe for Too Faced. I will be going over what each dupe is, like what it's supposed to be or what it's trying to be, and you will see them all swatched. This has been a lot of fun swatching them. I want to show you right now, but it's kind of long, so we're gonna make it a two-part series. One is me doing exactly what I just did, and then in the next video, you will see all of these done. If you guys wanna give Hush a try, I have got a discount code for you on top of the already really cheap prices. Perfect. It is LOVEHOLLIE. Yeah, I was hoping for like Saguaro or something, but you know, this works. It works. Real quick, I can go over what the dupes are, I guess, you know, since I'm here. These are dupes for Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palettes. So this is supposed to be exactly like it. This highlighter palette is the dupe for the Anastasia Nicole Glow Kit. Face Candy's Unicorn Glow Highlighter Collection is also a dupe of Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the Aurora Glow Kit. Obviously, I think a lot of you know this is the Too Faced Peach Palette. Sugar. Aphrodite is trying to be Huda Beauty's Rose Gold Palette. We'll see how that goes. For the last time, this is my Naked Heat palette. Retro Love is Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. The last dupe that I have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Royals. I think this is going to be the most exciting one just because I have like the real thing. But next week you guys will see all of these done and you'll get to see the actual quality about how like actually good these are. Because again, I'm not going to waste your time if they're not good. And then of course after that I will be going over all of the Lush Christmas that I got. Stay tuned. Be sure to like and subscribe and I will see you guys next week. I keep wanting to say Lush. It's so bad. Okay.
I know you were going to say that. I'm like,
Lush. Hush.